Hi, I'm Carrie Book, and I'm your Regional Director for the United Way of Ontario County. You know, the United Way isn't about short-term charity, but about lasting change. And through the Community Fund, you help us fix problems, make connections, and support our community. You helped us identify 3 critical needs in Ontario County: student readiness and success, supporting people in crisis, and strengthening people and families. By donating to the Community Fund, you support agencies that provide critical programs and services to 45,000 people in Ontario County that need your help. Please consider giving to the United Way today. Live united and make a difference.
Family Counseling Service of the Finger Lakes services clients in our general counseling, domestic violence, sexual abuse program. In terms of crisis situations, we receive approximately 187 phone calls every year for emergency placement, emergency counseling. We provide advocacy, safety reminders, safety planning. We go into the courts and assist them with providing custody, orders of protection. We can also offer them to go and receive services in our general counseling program to address the ongoing therapeutic needs regarding their trauma. And those services are all free to those victims. We also service over 200 families in the child and adolescent sexual abuse program. In 2012, we did 16 forensic interviews, and so far this year in 2013, we have done over 80. When we do forensic interviews, we're working with a multidisciplinary team, and that way the child doesn't have to be interviewed multiple times by police, by the school, by Child Protective Services, by the therapist, by the courts, so they can move forward with whether prosecution is going to take place for the perpetrator, and also so the child can move forward with therapy. Giving to United Way is an investment in the community because it helps really address those traumatic experiences to allow those children and women to be able to function better in our community, to be able to reach out and give back themselves. Without United Way's funding, our agency wouldn't really be able to continue to offer the services that we offer.
I have 4 children, and my youngest 2, Erna and Declan, are both autistic. Every mother wants the best for their children. The thing that's challenging with autism is there are not a lot of extra special opportunities that are tailored for them.
Active Academy works to meet the needs of the children with autism. Autism is fastly growing. CDC recently said it's growing at a rate of 10 to 17% each year. So Ontario ARC looked at the community to see what the need was, and the need was for after-school programming for kids specifically with autism.
After school is really always one of the most challenging times. During the day, they try so hard to fit in. There's a lot of anxiety. I think they hold a lot inside. And then when they get home, it would tend to all come out. It was very difficult to have a nice family dinner or even family time because we were doing homework and there was a lot of struggles.
Our program is focused on building social skills, building communication skills, interacting with peers. Some of those skills are not innate in children with autism. We work with schedules, we work on academics. Some of these kids really struggle with academics in school. We have a special education teacher, and we have an assistant who is trained of working with children with disabilities and with autism. We have behavior specialists who come into our program.
Everything is tailored individually to every child that's here. They have a group of peers that are all like them, and they've learned how to develop these friendships outside of school in a different setting, and that's been invaluable.
We also have a unique reading program that includes pet therapy. We have our Tales for Tales reading program. We've seen after a year into this program, our children are being more verbal, they're going home, they're reading more, they're choosing more challenging books, and it's relating to every aspect of their life.
It was a very profound difference at the end of last year, especially for Erna, who went up almost 2 letter grades in her ELA and in her reading. And my son Declan, he never wanted me to sit down and read a bedtime story with him. And it was the therapy dogs that they brought in. They had found a way to unlock it that made it enjoyable for him, so he likes to read now. No words to describe what it's like to pick up my child at the end of the day, and they're calm, their homework is done, their anxiety for the day is gone, and then we get to go home and enjoy our days of family.
United Way funding is critical for this program, and without it, we wouldn't exist. These children are brilliant and they need some skills, and early intervention is key. You're investing in your future is what you're doing.
This program and United Way has definitely touched our hearts. So I really welcome this opportunity to talk about how it's helped my family and how it's helped my children, so people know that their money really does go to support families, to support children in need, and it really does make a difference.